the coolest.
3, 2, 1, go!
I'm
So-
really interested to see. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have ever met Vlone in person, but let's just say he has a very interesting appearance for somebody that is at like a game tournament. Like he just
Yeah,
doesn't look like he fits in. And I remember sitting down and I was like, who's this guy? Like some dude just walking by on the street that saw we were playing Smash and just decided to join. And then he like 3-stocked me the first game and I was like, what? What the heck? This guy's nuts.
Yeah, I think back at like Gamers Gauntlet, he was my bracket demon.
Yeah. Wait, he's gone. Dang.
Oh yeah.
Up there.
He's really got to work on the distance where that is acceptable.
Yeah, he's really like overestimating that a lot. I noticed that when I was playing him.
Mm-hmm. Dang! Oh, that's a clip.
That's a cheater character right there.
And Fusion
Game
just
and Watch
jumps.
cheats.
Mr. Game and Watch wins!
Wow.
The fact that he did it the wrong direction the first time around that gets me. I'm also in this matchup specifically. I'm really interested how platform camping is going to like affect it back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Because I wanted to experiment with that, but everyone thinks I'm BMing when I'm doing that.
I
So,
even
like, I
said you
really-
were BMing in the commentary when you were doing that.
All I'm saying is that like Mewtwo King didn't, accidentally come up with ledge stalling, you know?
Yeah. No, I
Yeah, he
mean,
had to-
I agree that like in a competitive setting, it is an optimal choice. Once you're up a stock, why keep engaging your opponent? I understand, but
Right.
it's also like I can understand the other side of how frustrating it would be to see this guy just jumping around. Where
Well, I'm sure Mewtwo King lost quite a few friends from that.
yeah.
Like,
I think you've talked about it before. Like, how much do you care what your opponent thinks while you're playing, you know? Like you
Yeah.
can't have sympathy for your opponent if you're gonna be playing Game & Watch and just obliterating him the way that you do.
I guess that's the way of viewing it, yeah.
Oh, that is the primary kill that I've seen him get against both you and Vlone. The
Yeah, like
both
the Nair
jump at
from...
the same time and then Nair from Megawatt.
Mhm. That's what I was noticing too. It's like, it starts higher than I think it will.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Ike Nair. That's just gone, yeah, that's...
Hmm.
Capitalizing on Min Min's recovery seems extremely important in this matchup.
Yeah, because like that's like sort of like Cloud. Like if you can exploit recovering on that character, no matter how much they dominate you on stage, if you can get them to die at least once in the matchup with at like 30-40%, then you can win, you know?
Right. It's also just really hard to like hit real kill moves on Min, I've noticed. Because usually when you get in, you're only really able to get like a dash attack or a dash grab.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because most of the time you're just trying to close the gap on her.
Mm-hmm. It's a lot like how I play the Shoto matchups, honestly.
Yeah.
Where, like, I don't want to down smash them because I can focus that and I'll just die.
Yeah, I've talked about it on stream why like you are able to live so long despite being one of the lightest characters in the game, because like the way you play makes it so very unfrequently are you being exposed to killing strikes or like kill setups
Right.
where like people have to get you with just a bunch of chip hits.
I think that's a lot of the game in general, honestly, is that survivability often matters less on your weight and more on your options that you have to like get your opponents off of you and force them to hit you with moves that aren't going to kill you. It's why I think like Bowser does not have as good survivability as people act like he does. Because like, yes, he lived a 180, but that's like a few combos.
Yeah, he lived to 180, but the first time you hit him, he got to 70%. The like
Right.
second time you hit him, you got him to 130.
So like, if you really like measure that down to neutral interactions, even though it feels like you've been in advantage for so much longer, you only really won neutral a little bit more.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Getting just out of range of that down smash.
That's a big thing too, actually.
Going
Oh,
deep
nice.
for it.
That was a really nice edge guard. That was a big thing too, actually.
Uh-oh.
Drop down fairing out of plot. He's just
That's a 0 to death. And
That
that might be Fusion set right there. I think that's the run.
yeah. I was saying like, drop down fair from a platform. The way it clanks with the opponent's like hitbox or hurtbox, and then it confirms it to itself. That's really important in the matchup.
Yeah,
That's what I
yeah.
noticed like, Vlone doing right there. I feel like he didn't want that up tilt.
Okay, Fusion's still holding on. I thought he would just jump off the stage again like he was doing in the earlier sets.
Oh, he's sticking to it. Like, I respect that.
Yeah. I mean, this is his tournament stock, so.
Yeah. Like, dying at, what was it, like 20? Like, that's really frustrating. He might bring this back. Like, this is, very doable.
Yeah.
It really just comes down to, like, if he chooses the right, options off stage from now on.
He gets it. Nice. Okay, last
just-
stock.
If he can just not roll.
Uh-oh. Yeah, okay, he still has his jump. There we go. Back on stage. Vlone's using these platforms really smart.
Yeah. He's scared to punish stuff like just like an F tilt on shield, which is very punishable. You can just like tell.
Up smash.
I think Fusion's got this.
The Nair! And there it is!
There it is.
He gets the
Wow.
reverse 3-stock. Wow, wow, wow.
And that right there is like a huge mental reset. Because you're going from like a point where you're so like far down that you're basically just like thinking about jumping off stage and going straight to like winning. That's huge.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy.
Especially like with Min, who's like really demoralizing to play against sometimes.
Yeah.
Just to put it bluntly.
Mm-hmm.
It's really interesting that he chose PS2 again.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah, I mean, he, like I said, he was playing really smart with the platform. But something about it. I have a rule that if you ever lose on a stage, no matter what stage, just don't pick that stage again. Cause something happened there, you know?
Maybe.
Whether you recognized it or not. That's my rule at least.
I don't think that's like entirely true, but like in this specific case, it's like I usually prefer. I'm assuming he banned triplats. Like, it's just the min thing to do.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't want to go to town or Kalos on this matchup either. Like I think small battlefield maybe. Just because like PS2 is just so big.
Yeah. Yeah, it gives Min the room she needs.
Mhm.
Okay, goes low and gets the kill again. Oh man, the
might
chef
regret-
setup.
I might regret saying this if RFX watches this stream, but I don't think he knows that the little like the big ball one that can 2-frame game and watch.
Oh really?
can?
Like Nair?
Yeah,
Or
like-
just Smash?
No, just like the F smash, like the really active F smash that stays there for like a solid second.
Mm.
That just
That's
2 frames
interesting.
and kills. Don't tell him that though. Let's keep this one under wraps.
Oh my gosh, another 3-stock situation for Fusion.
Oh my goodness.
Even.
Yup. It's anybody's game here. And he takes the first one.
And that's it.
And that is it indeed.
Mr. Game & Watch wins!
Okay, so we're gonna stick with Vlone and we're gonna get Reg in the arena with
All right, sounds good.
Yoshi. Yoshi Game & Watch.
That's a matchup I like know a lot more. Because Zaramar used to beat me up every week. But yeah, with that one, Fusion, if you're watching, like, the main thing there is like, that wrecking ball is super good at like catching our landings and catching 2 frames.